Okay, we're back. Finally. It's fine now. Okay, guys. Yeah, guys. Again, it's unified. Like, sometimes, maybe they update a fucking factory or something. Factory? But maybe their server or some shit, yeah. Again, we have... I said this on the previous stream, but it was so lag. So, we had this problem before. Even when I'm playing, like, Devil May Cry, all the other games. Time to time, it will happen like this. Yeah, even like Pokemon. I think it's the losing packet or something. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. I have no idea, bro. Time to time, we get this problem on stream. It's okay now. Okay, it's okay now. So, you know, like, I'm gonna thank you, Mike, for the banana super. Arigato, thank you so much. It's been so long. Hope you're enjoying it. And hope you're enjoying your day as well. Thank you so much for the banana super. Arigato. Finally, I can thank a super. Just now it's so lag. Okay, we're back. Alright, let's continue, guys. I think this is like round 6. So I was commenting about I think Terra and the Lena. So basically Hela and Punisher trying to shut down flyers is not gonna work. Because even though the flyer is the problem, they still have 3 defensive outs. So yeah.
Well, he's still covered with Wolverine, but I mean, just at that part of the map,
I was
think he
gonna
wants
say
to go
that.
Iron Fist. I think that's a good idea. You know,
They have 2 problems: flyer and
Maybe
3
also you could play
defensive
that
out.
because that's still an option for them. They didn't get banned against.
Finally, I can watch. Please.
On the opposite side, there's no Wolverine, so it does make sense that Vinny could do a lot on Groot, but. You know, a lot of options have to come through right now for 100 Thieves. Maybe they'll just go back to a classic comp we saw like a week ago with that Punisher Storm, but I don't know if I'm as confident in this team running it as a team like maybe Envy.
Oh man, look at this. This is the power of Ultron, folks. For those who are curious, obviously Ultron maybe not as good into 2 strat comp, can be used with something like Strange.
Hela changed to Storm.
The Vanguard role, but look right now. You have Rymazing 19-1, sure, only 3 finals, but what does it do? It enables Nectar 15. He's going to get that drone 24/7, always allowing him to play aggro. All Rymazing has to do is peek that line of sight, have eyes on Nectar every 5 seconds, and the drone will
remember
never
to
disappear.
click live button beside the sound if you are
on for 5 seconds. So they're playing together well.
If you are like behind the stream, guys,
just saying. Zone, and they play aggressively, but now Delena is going to be on the storm in the sky.
Delena.
Yeah, this is a hard front-to-back comp for 100 Thieves. Sentinel's so used to playing against it, but because of the poke damage coming through for them, Harvey, he's building towards that ult very fast. They'll have it in Turtle Bond first. We'll see what they do with it, considering Sentinels are also building ult quick to Ultron's Rage.
Terra on some good positioning here, just trying to build some charge. 50% on and climbing. Good positioning. Harvey already at 100. That is crazy. It's just got to play into that bubble.
Whoa, what?
Play aggressively with it,
just like that?
To where they want to head as strategists. Do some small tick damage.
Ooh.
Force them into that corner. Good tackle there by Techie. Damage boost goes out, and Harvey gets a pick with that ult. Followed up. Well done. And here comes Nectar trying to collapse. Just going to head back to the team to get that shield to keep the pressure.
I don't know if
you'll see some of the best torches use it as
cloak out was the right choice.
There to even the numbers, and here comes
to push
the boundary to reset Nectar. As you see that drone enabling and the combination there.
And F out.
So you do get that shield, a very difficult hero to take out of the sky unless you have this final judgment, which
they
is
have
just
Ultron out as well. Oh my gosh.
And it does not manage to get a pick. So good positioning as they play around that natural cover whenever they hear that call out.
Here comes Rymazing on the backside. Nothing to counter this one. Maybe make it 2 onto Vinny. Yep, into the wall, kicked by Techie. And everybody else is back. Dylan also had a portal back. Man, right now, Sentinels on this defense are looking so good. And Shiv, honestly, I mean, it's like, I guess Terra can't go to Iron Fist because... Nice shots from I, by the way. But the reason I think they can't go to Iron Fist, I imagine, is because of the Invisible Woman. I mean,
why she's in the small
similar to what was happening with Wolverine. That's why he went to Bucky. That's why he's going to Punisher. So they don't have an answer right now to I think Sentinels and what they're doing.
I agree. I think that Kurova is so good on Invis. I honestly thought that was going to happen last map.
Yeah. Kurova is very good with Invi.
Elected did not do that into the Wolverine. At least not from what I remember early on. So we do see the engagement here from TTK trying to pull them right into this. Ooh, those tornadoes. Harvey finds Kurova. And now they're up SJP on Techie, and this is the fight they needed. Still have 140 on the clock, so plenty of time as 3 go down. Teleport likely coming through as they, they can't, excuse me. They do get the point. Well done here by 100 Thieves.
Yeah, well done from them. We'll see how they can continue on to this reach phase of the map. I mean, this is where Delena should do a little bit better. But also, I mean, Sentinels, they're so good around this playing around this height. They're also good at making another early fast fight around this right side alleyway. Look, they're all grouping up over there. They're going for a fast recontest on this payload.
Is that truly?
Oh man, and I gotta say it again. What a battle here! If you are a fan of Rivals, you must be a fan of this matchup. Almost dead even here in the finals as they're both heading to China, and there goes some ultimates. We do see the boundary up for defense. Vinny holding on to the strangling, waiting to make a play. You see how intense he is.
You got cancel? Okay.
There, but immediately
Oh
right
shit!
back. Still get value through it as Terra knows.
Oh,
they're gonna be lined up. Falls right down from Rye Amazing with the Ultron's Rage. Hard to see where he
go
is in that
explode
boundary. Way to play through that Rye Amazing. Now dealing damage. Out goes the hell.
Oh, it's gonna be down so fast. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
By Delena, I like the idea. Just too far down in numbers, I think, as Techie takes out Delena. SJP in a dangerous spot goes down now too. Techie and Nectar cleaning up, and now it's just Terra who's running back to the spawn door.
Excellent fight again for Sentinels. 3 minutes left. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's won.
Damn.
Not.
Push
it
it so
yeah, that's crazy.
far
No
to the
healers.
spawn.
It's just this tough.
That is crazy. How did he not get picked there? That is nutty. Oh, that's brutal. But here we go. Nectar, again, already has all. It's coming back so quickly here. Harvey going to be ready for 100 Thieves to counter. Techie, Crimzo, Aramori, and Nectar all ready. Kurova very close too. Alt advantage again for Sentinels. Do not overcommit. There goes 2 as 2 go out. There is that invisible boundary to slow up the pace of 100 Thieves. You can use it more offensively as you're seeing here. You can use exact like that.
Yeah.
You have no idea where the flyers are in that location. Nectar takes out Harvey.
Yeah.
TTK now trying to turn this around, and that is an ult that maybe they wanted to drop back and
They don't even flinch.
I do understand the patience here because Sentinels are doing a good job not overcommitting, so you need to try to make plays. So it's such a difficult conversation as to whether that needs to be used or not. TTK turning this corner. Terra now is going to elect to switch over, and we're going to see the Bucky again.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, he really wants to counter Crimzo on his backside, but yeah, immediately crack an impact countered. And I think, 2 minutes left to go, unless he has some crazy hooks. Oh,
damn, he grabbed, but he got choked.
He brings in Techie just to get grabbed. Nobody gone just yet from Sentinels. The Sentinels right now, though, the healing has been too good from Rye Amazing and crew.
Sentinels are looking really good on defense on this first point. This is such an early hold. This flight, this height that they're owning right here.
Yeah,
Playing
having hard
around
time.
these ceilings, using this natural
Just that
cover,
corner.
and just
It's not gonna,
getting
it's not gonna
ults
work
cooldown,
unless.
It's insane. It's so difficult to push through. So look at this.
Yeah.
They have not left this building the whole time, and they only come out when they're ready to engage Hefty or use one of those ults. As the rest of the team playing around that natural cover on the left, the positioning here is next level. Keeping in mind as Nectar finds Terra, Techie onto SJP, Harvey in a dangerous spot now. 25. Oh, excuse me, 1 minute 15, not 125 on the clock.
Oh, no.
As Nectar keeps owning again. Rye Amazing on a TTK, but now 100 Thieves will have all advantage in this next fight. I lied because look, Crimzo, Rye Amazing, Nectar, and Kurova all ready to ult again.
It's insane here.
Yeah, they have
basically.
so many ults ready to go. Delena, what's he doing? I mean, they're thinking about something here back in the spawn.
Because
maybe just grouping up. Delena's over to Ultron himself. So
with Invi, team up and
Sentinels.
free support. Yeah.
And it begins here. Sentinels, it's what similar conversation. Can they win this fight without overcommitting? Because if they do, and here comes Nectar off the rip, and out goes Harvey using that Eternal Bond. We see nothing else committed for the side of 100 Thieves yet, but Nectar, Kurova, and Rye Amazing all have committed. This would be good for 100 Thieves if they just wait this out. Use this counter ult here to just buy enough time for you to engage.
Oh,
damn. TTK just that. Will they find enough picks? Techie, and that off angle, when you are also ulting as Emma, you are CC immune, so you actually can't get. Hold there, Nectar, SJP, and Delena. TTK onto Techie, and Tekka. Oh my goodness, Techie, Terra on Rye Amazing, Crimzo onto Harvey, Terra again on Aramori, Nectar with a quad. Soon do I see 5? I do. Oh my goodness, there's not enough time to touch.
Oh my, what a map from the Sentinels. An incredible performance from Nectar. Overrated? Not really. I mean, yeah, just a ridiculous performance from him alongside his Invisible Woman. Forcing Terra as well to play against that Invisible Woman and the Flyers. That was just such a good play from them. And right now, Sentinels tie it up 3-3. Shib, we're heading to
I wonder
a
why
game
the
number
Hela
7
player
for
doesn't
70K.
play
Are
Torchman.
you kidding me? This
think-
is unbelievable.
Is it the Lana? Is that it? Oh, they try to change Terra on. Oh, they try to match.
Unbelievable. If you're ever wondering how evenly matched they are, just look at this match right here. Some
I think
games
you
look like it was
just
gonna
now
go fully
mentioned
in
the
either
Lana.
side's
Is that it?
favor right
The
now.
Hela player.
Sentinels are now looking unstoppable. Right prior, it was
Can
100
play
Thieves. It's
Torchman.
so tricky here. Look at Nectar, 24 finals, but that's just due to that pocket and Hyper Aggro. Obviously, an incredible,
Yeah, right.
incredible player, but just enabling Nectar.
I mean,
like it's their
okay.
job.
To counter Flyers, Hela is the play, but you can't. You like, it's like the whole match. You still can't shut down the combo, right? So, what's the play here? This is why you have to play Iron Man, guys.
They do give that, that team up there in
Bruh,
the sky.
I
and we
play
think they're
Iron Man.
fantastic for not only
I just
that,
laser
invisible
beam the
powder,
shit out of
invisible
the
shield, and
Torchman.
then
But of
with the
course, you
Ultron
need
drone,
to
you
have
are
a
rain boss in the
Ultron as
sky,
well.
and he really lived up to that.
Since
Well,
Torchman
absolutely.
getting
I think
pocket
that
by
maybe
Ultron.
with the Vanguards getting targeted specifically on Sentinels, Crimzo took him a little bit to kind of figure it out and then play towards the thing. That was the smartest play ever, because now, you do get these strategists that can support the sky as well as getting rid of that Luna Snow on the low ground. So 100 Thieves maybe don't have the best strategist backline either. Having the Invisible Woman was pretty good for them, but I think the biggest thing is that you just get Terra off of Wolverine when you play that Invisible Woman, right? Making sure that he's always kind of screwed over pretty much multiple
I don't know to
fronts,
explain
right?
other than
He's
maybe
kinda on
because
the low
Terra
ground,
can
having
play
to worry
Ultron.
about the
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
but
I
on the
get
high
it.
ground, he's
Actually, it makes sense.
dealing with this Ultron and this Human Torch, and then also if he plays Wolverine, he has to worry about Invisible Woman pulls. So there's a lot on the line
Because
to Terra
Terra,
right now.
Terra
and
can play
Dilemma, I
Winter
think
Soldier, Wolf, and Iron Fist, and then like the Punisher. It's really impressive, actually. Like 4 heroes.
It's doing a lot, but it's hard to really hard carry on Hela in this current
Unfortunate,
patch.
yeah.
So I mean, maybe they need some variation to the bans in the upcoming map, but at least they'll have to feel comfortable getting off of convergence, maybe going to more going to like a domination or something will help them out a little bit, because at the current moment, Sentinels definitely play around this torch well. This is the best they've looked on this.
Yeah,
on this
Nectar
get on. We're
is
watching
a
on Twitch, getting
beast
those magic
with
drops and watching
Torchman.
an incredible game.
Honestly, I would say that you just need to watch it, because in every other game,
This
Yeah,
map
I
can be
mean they found the weakness of 100T, so
absolutely insane.
Probably
I
that's
wouldn't be
why.
surprised if we see a little bit of variance in terms of
Probably is
later
the
half of the
tides
bands, 'cause
that
some things are
change.
sort of sneaking through.
Yeah, I think that the bands have just been so
The
elevated
game
now.
around.
Things are so... I love how it just keeps me in an Emma lock, too. I love how Emma's squeaking through in the finals more than ever before, right? In America, we've been loving banning Emma out just a ton there on that side. Psylocke gonna be locked
Sentinels
down for both teams at the
Rescom
same
is
time.
very
Why not?
good, but
Could
yeah,
the Flyers come back around? What do you think?
100T can shut
I mean,
down
maybe, yeah,
that
I
very
think that's
fast.
the one to be a part of it. We'll see.
Yeah, this is the last
These are
one.
the last two are always.
Oh, they
so
still
important,
banned
and
Psylocke,
unfortunately,
okay.
I don't think that there's actually a real massive advantage to either of these sides in terms of the ban phase from we've been at Shib.
They
so
found the
far. I mean,
weakness.
maybe you could say the blue
Ultron
side,
is
'cause you
the
get that
play.
low-key ban, but there's always that protect on the opposite side, so it doesn't really give you an
Oh my
advantage.
god,
I mean,
that's
it's
so
just
funny. Wait, they
it's just kind of,
protect
it looks like it's an advantage, I suppose, but
the
now
thing.
Torch banned from 100 Thieves. They don't want to play around it, and it makes sense.
Oh, they banned Torch.
considering what
100
Nectar
Thieves,
has
okay.
done. But Shib, what does that open up?
Wait, what? They saved
The answer
Luna?
is, I think it opens up the
Okay.
Crimzo Groot.
But he
And
just
also-
locked in the thing. So that's where the thing.
Oh, they
if you're
banned
gonna
their
find value with the
torch.
thing, it's on Midtown. A lot
Huh.
of alleyway maps that you get a
Right.
ton of value with that Yancey Street charge. So we've been seeing that a lot in the pro scene. Whenever this map is here, it's the thing city. So I wonder if they're going to ban it out on the opposition. I don't know if it's necessary. No, out goes Torch.
Oh, down goes Torch, but now
Oh,
we go
both
back
ban
to
Psylocke
the
and
Wolverine with
Torch.
the answer there for the Wolverine. And it looks like maybe, yeah. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, who's going to come out on top in Game 7? Shib, do you?
Okay, I've been seeing like I've watched like 6 rounds. The last 2 round or 3 round, I think Sentinel keep banning 100 Thieves Loki. And not gonna lie, they are out timing. I don't know, man.
Either of these teams, based on what we've seen so far, is it Sentinels based on the last map? I think you predicted them to win the whole tournament, right?
Compared
So you
to
had this
Sentinels,
4-3
support
for
out.
Sentinels. I had it 4-3
Timing?
for 100 Thieves.
That's
So
crazy.
One of us is gonna be wrong here, buddy. One of us is gonna be dead wrong.
I love it though.
The
We've
last
been
3
learning,
match,
you
I
know what mean?
guess,
Our brackets have
kinda.
been cheeks. You may say that out
There's
loud.
a
Go ahead
gap
and type
there.
it in the chat, but right now we nailed this, and I'll tell
Oh,
you that much.
Midtown.
As we head into
Another
Game 7,
map
you know
I
what,
hate.
man, it's been a battle either way.
Alright, I
This has
love
been so
map.
fun to watch. In terms of who takes this, I put Sentinels just because of their last
Oh my God,
matchup and how they're able to
Midtown.
run some weird stuff and get W's, and I think that is a unique way to play rivals right now that it's tough to practice against, right? Like a Magic, you're not going to scrim against that, right? But we do see here, it looks like chat has 51% Sentinels.
Ooh.
Okay. That's that is a sliver of the
Da-da-da.
1%. That is 1% is at 1%. I'll explain later. Okay, I mean that is an
Yeah, I want
unbelievably
another
small
map
margin.
that gonna move the
As,
building.
we
What the
have
fuck is
a
this
little
shot?
performance from the piano girl herself. Ship, can you play
Wait,
piano?
wait.
Are you
Is
piano
that
guy?
part of the map? I have never seen that before.
That's all I got. You know what I mean? Not much more than that. As we begin fight 1, and I honestly love
Iron
this map. I
Man,
think
here
it's
we
very
go.
much, in my opinion, I feel like, although it feels defensible in the beginning here, once you get walking, it's very offense coded, in my opinion. You seem to push through once you get through 2,
Ooh.
almost guaranteed. But this level of play, it's a different story. But
Man,
talking
Inri
ladder
is
as
so
you're
good
climbing, here
with
we go, right
healing
mixing.
flyers.
Gonna be able to play
The
that
shoe is
Iron
so
Man
good.
Nectar. Interesting. Gonna be on Bucky.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, map bans out of the way. Map picks, hero bans out of the way. It's game 7, all on the line. I think the hero pool goes out the window. Now we see who the
Oh,
real
he's just
kings
gonna
are.
go for it?
And that early Kraken impact
Oh
definitely
shit!
sets up 100 Thieves.
Oh, he
He's
went.
gone.
Oh, he went crazy.
Tara,
Oh,
make it
oh
2.
hell.
Can I see more, Tara? Try them all.
Oh hell! Wait. Wait, did that out?
He's so
Oh
different
damn!
with this ultimate. It's
Kurowa
almost a
wasted the out.
guaranteed clip every time. Come on now.
It's crazy.
I don't know if Nectar has it in him. Is he the one to match against Terra? The squirrel is gone. Where did it go? I swear to God, every time that squirrel leaves, it turns into like a horror film. Where did that go? But regardless, right now, I am terrified of Terra. Nectar on his side. He's got his own Kraken impact. Can he go equally as large with Amazing in that maximum pulse?
A squirrel's waiting for you in your bedroom, hiding in the closet. Here comes
Oh.
the ultimate from Amazing. Harvey ends
Oh.
Make it 3. Amazing says it's not over yet.
Okay.
Hold on here on point 1 and forces them back to the door with ult advantage. That is a huge maximum pulse.
Game 7, ult for trades, or just back and forth. Rye with a yeet across the map. An absolute golf shot, putter
Oh,
shot,
that's nice on.
and a connected flush.
It
100
does
Thieves
look
now
good.
have to walk back through 2 minutes off the clock, and they have good ultimate. Strangling Prison up. Crimzo as well does have his own Strangling Prison. Bear in mind, I believe Wolverine still got through, so we'll see what happens as the game progresses.
Oh my goodness, and here we go again. Nectar ready for this Kraken impact as well. Got to use it relatively soon as Terra's already back again. Almost has it once more. You got to be aggressive with these. Obviously wasn't a great window for him to get that kind of value, but crazy how fast he can get these back as Terra now has ult, and Nectar goes down, and that's tough to look at.
What the?
Once again,
Damn, the
Terra
angle.
gets
I learned
2.
a new
This
angle
guy
now.
is
It's
on
Iron
one.
Man.
Now heading towards the back line, waiting for some of this to go away. Cooldowns burn.
Ooh.
Forcing out more. Is going to walk. Good turnaround there by Techie. Amazing with another ultimate onto Vinny, and 2 are down once more. That ult.
Wait, why is she out? After like 2 down.
Techie Amazing with another ultimate onto Vinny, and 2
I
are
don't know.
down once more. That ult out for 100 Thieves. It may not have been worth it. Can they
For
hold?
push?
Might have been
Probably.
too aggressive. Teleport comes through here for the side of Sentinel.
Okay,
so
we
now have the whole team
need
on
to
point.
change to
Ult
strength.
only for Nectar,
Makes
who still
sense.
has that first ult. Gotta pop off here as soon as this goes down. Gotta stay on point, and you do see Crimzo here holding on. Out goes Nectar.
Out, I
trying
don't
to
know.
find
I don't
some,
get
not
it.
able to get the same amount. Almost does.
Oh.
Just barely misses. Oh my goodness, almost with the reset there. And Terra.
Well,
once
it
again
works, I
saying,
guess.
This is my hero. Delena gonna fall. TTK.
I mean, the out
That
works.
should do it for point 1. It does.
I hate to say it, but Amazing looked like a future lawnmower right there. I mean, he just was a lumberjack. I don't know what to describe with that uni beam, just chopping the trees. Like we saw Terra POV with the Kraken impact going ham, and then we switched to Amazing POV, and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna burn these Groot walls, I guess. I mean, it's another day in Detroit, I guess, just mining these walls. So, you know, to be honest, I want to see Sentinels get a little bit more value out of this Iron Man upcoming in the second phase. That was still a good hold from them, but 100 Thieves in the open. Delena's always a problem. Also, Terra, whenever we had that Kraken impact, he's been terrifying as well.
Dude, this is what I want from a game 7. Just hype after hype, and it cannot be stopped. Amazing gonna walk in here with the bond, and that is terrifying when you can come in with a laser like that.
That is crazy.
That's what I'm talking about on those strategist ultimates. Nectar now finds SJP with a dome shot. That's gonna be huge. Out go Crystals though for the side of Sentinels, and that is value. Amazing gonna probably hide on the high side here, and as soon as they walk through, try to get that maximum pulse to land. I have no doubt in my mind that it will be aggressive, but the problem is it's difficult as there is a ton of counters, but you only have one shield on the side of 100 Thieves right now with Vinny being back on Groot. It's all about TTK getting that shield out, which can be a strong counter for the pulse, and that is a bond. Tries to throw it into the side. Oh, it's one.
Nice.
Nectar makes it 2, and now Nectar's resetting. Do we see more up in the sky? We go.
Actual nice maximum pulse.
Is gonna be just heading back to this one. No, I lied.
What the? Oh.
Amazing TTK onto Nectar, and this fight is once
That's
again
crazy.
evened out.
Nice. Nice support.
So they will be here, and they're walking forward now.
Ooh,
Keeping
hella.
aggression. Down goes 2 more.
Yeah, I thought maybe they could turn it with Crimso and Techie, but without the strategist, it's a tough spot to be in. The Terror Cape from Harvey connected pretty much onto everybody, and now we're entering the end of this second phase of the map. Not a lot of time in the bank, though, so if Sentinels can get a fight here, a fight would win here, that'd be big.
I don't know why
but,
Aramori landed this now after she done out, but yeah.
With the Kraken impact.
Wow, this is so crazy. Techie now with all tier.
Terra
does have, like you said, that Kraken impact, and that is very threatening if I'm on the side of Sentinels. It's all about Amazing trying to get that all back quickly. Really does. And, you know, another one of those heroes alongside things like the Thing that can get that all incredibly quick.
Overextend, probably.
A few people, especially if you have that empowered up. Terra, they keep the pressure on, and here it comes through the crystals. Trying to reset off Clone. Does not do that. Tries to get away there from the Psionic, but does not. Good positioning by Techie, incredible off angle. So Amazing finds Delena, and he's waiting for that Alazara Mori now.
Nice.
He's gonna copy up and keep it going forward. Play low, Jarvis. Send it to my life. No, it does not work out as he does not get the play low. And he's waiting for that Alazara Mori now. Is gonna copy up and keep it going forward. Play low, Jarvis. Send this to my wife. No, it does not
Send this to my wife.
It does not get the landing. It is gonna be reset, and alt is gonna be utilized. TTK onto Nectar.
Wait, what blocked that?
Pick again for 100 Thieves that are up with the dance floor.
Them?
Yeah, but they have to run away. I mean, this ultimate from Kurova is too big. It's too hard to come back into it. Maybe Terra.
Terra. Oh, goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, this is the last boss, bro.
It's been seconds. How? This guy is. Oh, what is going on?
What is going on?
I told you, this guy is Wolverine. Okay, he gets mad and just goes crazy, and it just always works like that. This guy is different. So well played by 100 Thieves, and what a take through on point 2.
It's not 100 Thieves.
Oh my goodness! If I'm Team Sentinels, it's all about that F2 fights now. Do not let them get point 3. Give yourself a chance to win this.
Some good play.
As we progress forward again.
I mean, this game is such an old game, right? Marvel Rivals, this game specifically is just all about building those ults. I mean, Terra built 2 in that fight. He is so good at building ultimates in general. Now he's on to that Wolverine map changing, by the way, as the defense just broke everything to make it change. We'll see what happens with Terra on the Wolverine, because right now Rye's still in the sky. And
the
he's
good work. Damn, that's crazy.
That's another waiting some time out here, looking for anyone in the back angle. Not able to find much more, but good play. Does drive them back without committing too much. No one else. Press the Q button. Amazing holding on to that maximum pulse again.
33 seconds left on the clock. 100 Thieves only coming up on Harvey, Vinny, and SJP. So that's just quite a bit. And Delena with that Goddess Death. Sentinels They don't know they have the ult advantage right now. I'm pretty sure they assume
Just
100
block
Thieves
off the
built it, so they're gonna play
heals
slow, but Rye,
and
he
separated
could be gross, he
the
could be nasty.
tank.
There's no Loki on the other side, so he can find an elimination as
Right.
long as he gets through these shields.
Oh, and that's the combo. Emma's just got to try to lock them down, and then you throw out this pulse, which will happen. Oh, maybe not.
What?
Ooh, okay, just going to use it to counter out. That's not a bad idea at all. Good play there by Rising, who does.
Whoa, actually, big break?
Still finds one through it, as Vinny is going to have to walk back. A tackle through, as we see the Wolverine now from Terra is out, and the last stand goes out. Not sure if it got much value through that Eternal Bond, keeping the pressure on a Groot, and Groot is now running. Great work there by Rising to peel the Groot. Nectar onto SJP, and that's a huge pick too. But TTK is
What is
buying the
going
space,
on?
and they're walking forward, gets walled off. 100 HP in a dream, no, not
Jump
for long.
scare.
Nectar resets
Oh.
on two, make it
Holy
three.
shit!
Now popping
Oh,
off.
damn!
What? Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. I mean, he's just as good. He's just as good. High fives around. Hold comes from Sentinels in the third phase, but it's not over yet. Shit, man. They got
Holy shit.
96 meters. Read that backwards right now. Sentinels held out 100 Thieves. Able to kind of pop off as much as the other side as Terra, right? I think Terra, definitely a more known name, I think, in the scene. Same thing with Nectar, as he's been building
I'm
his
sorry,
brand.
guys, but I have to
He
watch
is going
back.
Puts on a few people.
Root two in that fight.
On
He
the
is so-
Luna
his
out.
defense just broke the sky, and he's beaming
Evenly, that's another waiting to touch. Just no one else.
30. So that's just quite a bit, and I'm pretty sure they assume 100 Thieves built it,
Just
so they're
watch,
gonna play slow,
watch
but
back here,
Rye,
okay?
He
Wait.
could be gross, he could be nasty. There's no Loki on the other side, so he can find an elimination as long as he gets through these shields.
Oh, and that's the combo. Emma's just got to try to lock them down, and then he
Combo?
throw out this pulse, which will happen. Ooh, maybe not. Ooh, okay, just going to use it to counter out. That's not a bad idea at all. Good play there by Rising, who does get strangling prison though. Crimson still finds one through it, as Vinny is going to have to walk back. A tackle through, as we see the Wolverine now from Terra is out, and the last stand goes out. Not sure if it got much value through that Eternal Bond, keeping the pressure on a Groot, and Groot is now running. Great work there by
Yeah.
Rising to peel the
Oh my
Groot.
god.
Nectar
Damn,
on
that's
SJP, and that's a huge
crazy.
pick too, but TTK is buying the space, and they're walking forward, gets walled off. 100
Oh.
HP in a dream, no, not for long. Nectar resets on two, make it three. Nectar now popping off. What?
Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. I mean, he's just as good. He's just as good. High fives around. Hold comes from Sentinels in the third phase, but it's not over yet, shit, man. They got 96 meters. Read that back. As the other side is Terra, right? I think Terra, definitely a more known name, I think, in the scene. Same thing with Nectar, as he's been building his brand. He is going insane as well. And I think, honestly, the backline there from Sentinels carried it, right? We saw the counter ults from Crimson and stuff.
Yeah.
The difficulty is, for as good, I think, as Vinny is at Groot, honestly, Crimson and them seem to play around that Groot a little bit better. And the healers, like you mentioned,
Probably
with Corova,
Luna out
with,
to
with
boost
Aramori,
Hela
they've just been
damage.
so good
Is
at
that
keeping
it?
Crimson alive, losing
Actually, I have
only
no
one
idea.
during the Kraken impact, losing only one.
They're probably
during
out
that last
for,
stand, for
like,
example.
push.
And I mean, shout out to the supports in this game. The strategists are just absolutely carrying.
But,
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I'm with you. It's really, at this point, it's a game of inches. Not only a game of inches, but a game of the back line. The strat ults have been huge, like you're saying, to counter, but everybody has found success with ults across the board. It looks like Vinny, the only one without a final hit right now, but even so, Techie only able to find one, really setting up for those those duelists. As Rising has 7, Nectar on 8, but Terra with 15. I mean, that man's got what, 3 or 4 or 5 piece ultimates in this fight, in this round alone, it seems. So that's where a lot of those are coming from. But wow, I mean, also you got to show some of the Harvey, who whenever they engage with that Eternal Bond, always switches to damage, which is some advice I've seen from some of the top Cloak and Daggers. You use that ult, have your team just know that they can play safe on it and stay in damage form. Try to find value, because you don't need to be healing. Your ult's doing plenty.
100%. That's a great call out. Both of these Cloak and Daggers that are in the lobby have been doing so much for their teams. Rye pulls at the beam already, walls up on both sides, deleting so much wildlife and nature. I'm sure if we were
what? Deleting so much wildlife and nature? Ooh, nice.
Amazing little nice pick there on Vinny, and that's a good start. They're just kind of momentuming forward. There's just no stopping them right now.
Yeah, IMA is
The fact that they're
nasty,
gonna have to come back
guys.
this early, it's a tough look here for the side of
If
100.
your
It's a player
healer
who
heals you, of
literally
course.
right
Same
now.
thing. I think
As
this
Sentinels
applies
keep
to
pace
all
up with a
DPS.
ton of time on the clock, and now they're in the danger zone. It's
It's just nasty.
Amazing, going to have an ult very very soon. Potentially
If you get
first,
pocket heal.
which is crazy to beat out something like Cloak and Dagger on either
Oh,
side.
he's gonna
Terra,
get-
what do you
he's
know,
gonna
and the
get-
similar boat already has all, and that is going to happen here soon. Try to get it before the strategist, but he may wait it out instead. We'll find out here shortly. Maximum pulse goes out. Does it land? It does not. Good idea. Force out some cooldowns. Does force it. Moving Terra. Launches. Does find right amazing immediately. We're going to wait it out as long as possible. You have 5 seconds more to utilize, and here it is. Bang.
Damn, that's crazy.
How is that possible through the bond? Terra and Nectar now. We got SJP. Crimson.
Oh.
The combination of the strangling
The bubble.
take out Terra. Looking at the whole squad now on Harvey. Harvey's gonna cloak away, gonna keep that eye on and try to chase. See if we can get that reset. Very close to it. Oh, and does not get it very close, but Nectar what a play and way to take out Terra there, which I'm sure is in the discussion back and forth for whose Bucky's gonna be more clean in this fight.
Yeah, I mean, job might be already done, though. I mean, they come back through SJP with the Fate of the Worlds, but you have Delena on the Hella. Hard flank, by the way, trying to get eyes off that objective. Coming also into the Goddess of Death. Everybody looking at it far away right now. In the sky, he's down to Terra.
And that is the great
Damn,
flank
right.
angle right there. Force everyone to turn around. Techie is going to find Delena, though, after the fact. Techie going to retake point. They are playing slow enough here. Alt advantage will be in their favor in this next fight. There's a minute 52. That is plenty of time here. They have nothing for 100 Thieves, but knowing Terra, that all will be back.
Wait, Hella changed to Iron Man?
That flank there from Delena, who's now going to be on Iron Man, of all things. Here comes Amazing, and that's going to buy space, but not enough as Cap jumps over Vinny. Very low on HP. Not going to hold on for long. I see Strangling Prison now. Out go the walls. Kurova finds Delena here, and now Aramori on a TTK, and now Crimzo going to try to clean up. Amazing going to keep the pressure on point, and there goes another SJP falls. Harvey falls. Nectar finds Harvey. Aramori on a Vinny. Well played as they get point 1 and 4 minutes on for the second point.
Yep, tough take. And, you know, I don't think you could tell anybody last week that we would see Iron Man versus Iron Man and Bucky versus Bucky in the grand finals
Yeah, oh
of
my
North
God.
America. This is definitely insane that we're seeing this duo. Vinny off of the group. I actually don't mind that over to the Captain America. Though he doesn't have a lot of
he changed
follow-up.
back
I
to
feel
Hela.
like just what he's been doing on Groot has not been, I mean, it's been good, but it's been hard versus Crimzo and Techie on his side. We'll see if the Captain America's change allows them to get maybe a little bit more pressure on this backline of Aramori and Kurova, because right now the backline without the Loki has been sort of at a disadvantage.
Okay, and the pressure is on once more. Here goes the bond on both sides. Terra gonna initiate, but gets taken out immediately.
Oh my God, this got to explode.
Oh, actually turns to not use that ultimate. My apologies.
shit.
It sounded like he was going to. I guess the cancellation was prior to it even being activated. Right, amazing though. Harvey in another down goes Vinny. Oh my goodness, now Nectar with Kurova dropped to Lena, and they are taking the space.
Oh,
Crimson
change
gonna set up
to
walls for
Iron
days,
Fist?
trying to prep this next fight. Aramori, right, amazing, and Nectar. This is their all chance. SJP though will have the dance floor, but it can be taken out here by the Iron Man. I think the ban phase has been huge for Sentinels. It allows Rymazing to have way less pressure on these ults. Nothing can stop him besides maybe Vinny Shield or TTK getting that shield out very quickly. But you know, at this level of play, he's positioning, so that is tough. Terra now going to be back on Iron Fist of all things. Found a ton of success with it so far in the tournament. Vinny going to start off with the Freedom Charge. Go back towards the team, keep them healthy. Good positioning, great thought process there. But it is going to be a neutral.
They
Nectar
use
Crimzo,
so many
second combination
outs.
of Crimzo and Nectar very soon
100
will begin.
teams.
Here it is. Strangling Prison goes out, and it finds one. Delena goes down. Rymazing uses
Yeah.
Gonna find some. Crimzo.
He used too many outs.
And oh my goodness, Sentinels. They do take point 2 unless.
Just to
No,
get
wait,
in
no,
here.
survives this. He's gonna have to retreat here. Yes, down goes Terra. They do get point 2. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. This could happen. It is going to be down to the wire. Exactly as you would predict absolute cinema here.
Absolute cinema indeed. I mean, Rymazing, one of the best guys in the game in terms of his gameplay on Iron Man, right? This guy's tracking is just absolutely crazy. 100 Thieves, there's so many questions that they need to answer. Crimzo on Groot.
Oh, the
In
DPS keep
sky with
changing
Rymazing.
hero.
Is it that Iron
Damn.
Fist to counter him? Is it Terra on the Wolverine? Delena over to the Bucky. Maybe this will finally be the hero he can feel comfortable on, because they need him right now, especially with the only ultimate in the game
Oh, it's
besides
good,
Kurova, building up towards that eternal bond.
Yeah, and here we go again.
Oh,
And of course,
I saw. I think he saw as well. In the corner of the right side, there's a red shadow.
it comes down to one more fight. You know,
Oh,
the
he
name
died.
for
The wolf.
takes out Terra's
Ooh.
Wolverine. Delena gonna try with the ult here. Crimzo and Kurova find one each. Is this it? Do they get
Oh, he got it. He got it. He got it. Yeah, finally.
Sentinels are your new champions.
Oh my god.
Just let that
Nice.
sink in. What a series. What an incredible match between two conglomerates in this scene. I mean, this is probably the wrong word. to use,
Team
regardless.
gap in the
Who
end.
could think of words after that incredible series
Not
between
team.
Sentinels and 100 Thieves? 4-3.
But yeah,
win.
team
I mean,
guys,
just
yeah.
like you said
Strats,
earlier, shit,
all that.
absolute freaking
Nice.
cinema. MVP to Kurova, well deserved. I think he was doing so much on that cloak and dagger. You know, with the storm, with the dagger storm. I think there was so much
Nice.
value to be had playing around the strategists. Amazing
Oh
as
my
well.
god.
Punched their ticket for first place to get the
It's
championship.
insane, actually.
Win, and like you said, Shiv, I mean, they're crowned the kings of North America, and they're going to be the team to beat
Bro, the
when they go to
move
China.
is so funny.
Oh my goodness, going into LAN, that is going to be confidence. I mean, these two teams could not be more well matched. Like I said, any given game there, it was like, oh, this team is doing work, right? Like this is they're stopping
Yeah. Nice.
this lobby onto the next, and it was just that back and forth non-stop. Both teams were electric. The ban phase
Yeah, this
was
one is-
crazy.
oh
Each team
my
learning
God.
each other as
He
we
just
headed into
went
game
for it.
7, and we saw some insane ults like you're seeing here.
Yeah.
That was the most
This
game
guy's
I have
last boss
ever
again.
commentated over. It
He-
was so
him alone.
back and forth, and what an experience to be a part of this.
Absolutely, Shiv.
What?
It's a pleasure to always work with you here, man.
Nah,
So,
nasty,
I don't know,
bro.
like, the problem, I know it's tough to focus on the negatives after such an incredible win.
What the fuck? Right, guys. Finally, I watched everything. Ah, finally. Nice. I still don't get the. Alright, I'm just gonna mute. They change. Yeah, they panic. They change. The pace is so all over the place. The team pace just fall apart. Yeah, synergy. Is it here? I still don't get why Luna out here. She out, right? But they have like, you know, Emma is almost have out again. I don't know their plan. Yeah, I'm not blaming the healer. I just don't know their plan. I wonder why they make that choice more like. And then they use everything. Yeah, look at this. They just use everything, and now it's their turn. So you gotta be GG. Yeah, look at that. Oof. Try to stall but failed? Probably. The thing is, like, I think she okay. So here, right? She out, but like everyone is healthy. Probably like just for the team to push in. Thing is, again, like as a healer main, I would be like, but everyone is healthy, so why? If it's Cloak and Dagger out, I get it. Because the out kind of damage team over time. Even though it's not that much, but yeah. Oh yeah. Unlucky. Nice. Sustain, yeah, I guess so. I don't get, yeah. I think he's the guy that play Loki as JP. Okay, I'm just gonna analyze, but yeah, like from the moment Loki got banned, the support part is not that good for 100 tips. Here is still alright. Yeah. Yeah, they lost, you know. Hmm. Are these the one that get destroyed? Because I think that team is trolling. This one. Oh, this one they won. They don't have Loki, but they're struggling. Kind of struggling again. Interesting. Yeah, Aramorion Loki. She's a beast with Loki. Yeah, good Loki is gonna be tough to kill, especially with lamp and defensive out. Not like the Loki I get yesterday. The one that copied Hela instead of like protecting us. Yeah. Everyone is very good, not gonna lie. Their tank, their DPS. Nice. Interesting. I learn a lot. Not gonna lie. The position, all that shit. Right guys, I thought for sure I got time to play games, but I don't have time to play games. Because of my internet dying and kinda like chat a bit during the commentary. Nice. Nice. Sentinels? Yeah. What's the name? Ray Amazing, is that it? Actually, how do you say the name? But I'm shocked they are good with Mantis. Because they play Iron Man, right? Tin Man? Yeah. They play Iron Man and Human Torch. Wait, Nectar? Oh yeah, Nectar is Sentinels? Oh, Ray Amazing. Oh, Ultron. Okay. Yeah, they basically play everything. Damn. How to counter enemy? Just play. Just learn to play everything, I guess. Together with your team. Nice. Right, let me move here, guys. Dun. Let me move here. You guys wasn't here, but. Bum. Notice how Spider-Man wasn't play once. Jeff too, yeah. But Venom get to play, right? Yeah, because of the Venom is actually good. Only Bubba. Yeah, guys. I don't know why people play Jeff. I still don't get it. I mean, you can play Jeff for fun. But for rank? For tournament? Nah. People will say like, oh, I play Jeff for the Storm combo, but yeah, okay, sure. What's the moral of the story? Destroy the final boss. Then you get to win the game. The final boss is Terra, yeah. Jeff for moral support. Oh my god. For the cuteness, like, I'm so cute. Yeah, look at me. I look back, guys. Remember the match I played as Iron Man? So with defense, right, we got nice hold. And then the second part, my Cloak and Dagger changed to Jeff. And I keep dying, yeah? And I don't know who the fuck changed to Raccoon, but not heal much. I swear to god. I think they want to get the MVP or SVP. I swear to god, guys. It's just my assumption, but I think people want to play Jeff or even Ultron to farm the SVP MVP. Not really giving value to the team, yeah. Just saying. Because being SVP, MVP meaning like you gain more point or minus less point. Just saying. Alright. Moral of the story, guys. As long as they take out Terra, their team just fall apart, yeah. Which is sad. Or even like TTK, yeah. The Emma is a beast. The Emma is very good. He keep grabbing. Even Sentinel's Emma is very good as well. Alright, Jeff and Ultron easier to get MVP, yeah. I was like, why the fuck you changed to Shock? Oh, you want to farm the MVP. Oh, kind of like last season when we had that broken bucket. Oh, because Stealthy, do you remember him? Do you remember him? He still give me PTSD. Oh my god, when we took him out, it was fine in rank. Yeah. Oh my god, I think he was remember him right, because he was 4 stack, right? Because we have 4 stack and they have 4 stack, so we keep like meeting them. I strike out target for you. Oh yeah, what the fuck? That guy still give me PTSD. Oh my god. The Saturday match was also so intense. Yes, actually. So close. I think this one is more like you can see the gap here. This stream, guys, this match, you can see the gap. Saturday one is very close. I think they formed the strat or something, yeah. I still remember that Winter Soldier, that Winter Soldier carried the fucking game. So me and Leo was the support. So we no sorry. Who and who again? I think Leo was playing. Oh, me and another rando was the support. So Leo was playing Star-Lord. Yeah. I think that he changed, right? Yeah. He was playing Star-Lord. There was another rando players. Oh, I forgot. Maybe Luna or something. But yeah, it was a tough fight. That match really taught me a lot as a support player, because going against a monster, you have to be a monster, guys. Just saying. As a support, if you are lacking, then it's GG for everyone. Yeah, meeting is cause they met each other and already form strats for this one. Yeah, I can see the team gap. In the end, they kind of know, like, you've been against each other, right, in fight for so many times. So Sentinels definitely came up with a plan, with a strat for this. Too bad 100 Thieves Loki didn't main other support. I guess. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm shit talking, even though I'm so shit myself. But I just I can see the gap. Alright, guys. It's because I can see the gap between the support player. Me as a support player, I can see that. Sometimes I don't get their decision, but yeah. Not gonna lie, the play where Sentinels players like 3 support. One of them is Ultron, that one is a really big brand, yeah. A really big brand. It's already GG. Alright guys, tomorrow I guess I will play our Noire. I was gonna play tonight, but I really want to watch this match, and I do learn a lot. And it's time for me to play Winter Soldier, guys. Alright, I'm joking. I cannot play Winter Soldier. It's too hard, yeah. You have to pocket heal him to kill everything. Nah. Just like Wolf. I will play Noire. Maybe I will try to play rank Mao Rivals on Thursday, probably. We'll see, guys. Probably. Psylocke Jin. Guys, I would rather learn Punisher, not gonna lie. I would rather play Punisher. Maybe I'm gonna play Punisher on my own on Wednesday and try out. How is it gonna be? Because my teen man is kind of suck right now. When I think plat above, yeah, they keep banning my fucking teen man. So yeah. I mean, thank you so much again for watching along with me. It's very fun. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. I'm sorry if you are not interested in Marvel Rivals match or that, but I still think it's very fun to learn position, counter, all that shit. Yeah, combo, all that. Yes. Otsukareminna. Ayasumi nasai. Have a nice dream. Sweet dream. Kiss you bye. Kiss good night. Wink, wink. Fuck Unify for real, bro. Now, even though you guys are not Malaysian, you would know. Malaysians Unify suck ass. Yes. Good night, guys. Bye bye. Good night, bye bye.